Yeah, there's no problem. Yo, no se pegado. Venga, Mario. Porque, guay.
If that's going to be the case, we'll be heading to the stage in just a moment's time. Second series, if you just want to throw your hat in the ring, Zubair versus Arslan Ash. Arslan Ash has been on a tear, just getting that win. Zubair from the LCQ semifinals is absolutely stacked.
I think this is that old gen versus new gen. Arslan Ash, one of the, if not the greatest player of all time. But Zubair is looking to take that title from him, and he's also probably going to try and get that extra 50K bonus as well.
That's
so
right.
you could do a lot with that in Pakistan.
That's right. It's a lot of money on the line, and it's semifinals time. You do not want to play for third or fourth. You'd be happy to do so. A lot of money there as well, but you want to go for gold. You want to lift the trophy, but you got to win your semifinal match first. Let's head to the stage to get it started.
It's not यार. मैं देखने लगा. ये हाँ वो देख रहे हैं कैसे स्टार्ट बरस निकल गया. अब वो यूं उठ के चला है भाई.
So much down, and now it is time to kick off with the top 4 of EWC 2026. Time for semi-finals. Is everyone ready for semi-finals?
Again and again.
Well, that means it is time to welcome our first player to the stage. Put your hands together for Lohar!
All the way from South Korea. He was second last year, losing to Ulsan, and he just validated his ticket in that semi-finals by earning his revenge and taking Ulsan the back-to-back champ down. So with the three-peat dream being done, it is his dream that can move forward right now, as he could be the second Korean player to lift that EWC trophy. Lohai has had a ridiculous run this week, and he is the running champ for Tekken World Tour as well, after his magnificent win in Sweden a couple months ago. But now it is time for him to step up for semi-finals.
Okay, and our next competitor, of course, has been fierce throughout this entire event. And he is so close now to lifting this trophy, it won't be easy.
He is incredibly close to this one. He is unsponsored and just made it through pure skill. He is the people's champ. Welcome to the stage, Yagami!
This is the best Reina in the world. And with his back against the wall, a switch is always flipped. Some players would tremble in the face of death, but not Yagami. In EWC 2024 against Chanel, and of course, in back-to-back reverse 3-0 sweeps here, we have seen that he stared the Reaper in the face and said calmly and emphatically and defiantly, not today. Yagami, one step closer to walking away as the EWC champion. Lohai, as the TWT champion, you know what it feels like. Of course, Evo champion as well. You know what it feels like to win a world championship. Does this feel similar to your TWT run?
이제 TWT와 예보의 또 챔피언을 기록이 있으신 만큼 사실 이런 무대가 어떻게 보면 좀 익숙하실 텐데 좀 낯설지는 않으신지 궁금합니다.
제가 예보 우승도 해봤고 TWT 우승도 해봤지만 이제 EWC 우승은 해본 적이 없기도 하고 EWC는 돈이 많기 때문에 무게감이 다릅니다.
I mean, I have won EVO, I have won TWT. Yeah, I mean, it might be familiar to me. However, I never won EWC, and it feels really different. It feels more heavy because there is so much on the line, so many prize money on the line.
Of course, $250,000, ladies and gentlemen, and yet another huge trophy to add to his illustrious trophy case.
Absolutely, and against him, of course, the hero from Australia. Yagami, yesterday we had a chat, and you said that the crowd gave you so much energy. You know, do you have any words to say to the crowd here, because they've been cheering for you? I just want you to share a message with them.
So 2 years ago, I made top 8 here, and I got 3rd place. This year, I want to try go a little bit further, and I hope everyone in the crowd can give me the energy to do that.
Hey, listen, he's not the people's champ for no reason, guys. Yagami, please stand before me on this for the face-off. Of course, Rob, it is time for a big match once again.
It is officially time, ladies and gentlemen. One of these players is going to make it to grand finals. This is the best of the best, but there can only be one. Make some noise for Loha versus Yagami!
Welcome back, everyone, to the Esports World Cup 2026 semi-final one. Loha versus Yagami. The energy in the room is insane here. Everyone is screaming. This is going to be a crazy one. Joining me on the mic, Mr. Margin Obama.
Look at those prediction results, Rukang. The people are feeling Loha. They don't know something. They must know something we don't, because I'm thinking like, man, Loha, obviously the motivation running super high. Got second place at this event last year. He comes into this when you know he's thinking that was my tournament. I belong in that winner's circle. I'm getting back to grand finals. The problem is he's up against the god of death. This guy, you gotta let him win. Jonding had the right strategy. You gotta let this guy win the first game, because you don't want to deal with what's gonna happen if you put him down 4 games in 2 rounds. We've seen it multiple times at this point. Yagami right out of Australia, and he has been so locked in this week. Even the sets yesterday when he was down, my thing is, if you're a beginner at this game, you can, or an intermediate, I think is probably the better target group for this. If you're really struggling with defense in this game, look at how his defensive responses are in some of these situations. Even against characters like Eddie in long set, where we've seen in those sets against Osama Bassi and Jonding, he is constantly at every possible outlet. His fuzzy defense, his sidewalk checks, like just so good at being able to identify these situations and nullify opponents' potential for snowball, and then he leverages his opportunity to find that.
Yeah, exactly. He follows a very similar game plan every time as well. You highlighted it there perfectly. And the way that he plays is just so methodical. He definitely comes in with a game plan here, but Loha, a different type of mantra as well. Big shout outs again, to the scene in Australia. Brown man over there coming on the desk as well. You got players, commentators like Chipsy as well, back at home as well. I know everyone is watching and supporting their boy here, but can he get through Loha is the big question.
Big ups to Chipsy.
Yeah, big ups to all of them, man.
Bobby out there, it's not like Australia doesn't have grinders. You heard Brown Man say so. It's not like they don't have people to play with out there. The thing is, though, when you consider the level of play and the breadth of characters, I don't buy what Brown Man's saying at all, especially seeing some of the defensive response. I think this dude does study a lot. His training mode, I think, is incredible. I think you saw it on full display in that Jonding set, in my mind. That there's not a shadow of a doubt. But Loha riding the high off that win against Ulsan. When you bury the defending champ who gate kept you last year, you gotta imagine it's like Highlander. You just got a quickening, right? You saw him yesterday. He was fighting with that darkness in his heart, man. He won and broke the monitor. Who the hell does that? That's messed up. But the thing is, you could tell from even just him talking about the matches in the interviews, you know this one means a lot to him. Former TWT champion, former EVO champion, he is trying to get this EWC title and put that on the shelf at home.
Yeah, it's going to be very difficult to call as well. And you can see Loha's player stats there as well. His heat usage at 79%, highest damage combo, 1.1. We know Brian does hella damage with those combos, but man, I'm so excited to witness this next game. It's going to go any way. I don't have a clue who's going to.
Okay, I love the heat usage stat. Like it's not a hot boy summer. It's Tekken 8. We're in France. There's no air conditioning on.
You should be using heat all the time, bro.
We can heat the whole week, bro. There is no question about it.
It's hot in here.
So my thing is, when you consider the character matchup that we're likely to see, it's going to be Brian on the side of Loha, likely Reina on the side of Yagami, unless he has maybe some surprises.
Surprise picks in store, yeah.
But my thing is, when you consider that kind of matchup and seeing how Yagami has been playing his opponents up until this point, is there any kind of specific matchup check or any key point in this character matchup that you're looking at?
Yeah, but between the two characters, I feel like Brian like has a lot of slower moves. You know, his big hard-hitting moves. You got the 3+4, the back one. You have moves like this, and I feel like Reina can really pressure you and poke you to death. You have an exceptional down forward one, a jab as well, of course, every character. But it's just those fast moves that Yagami does in the game is so good to see as well. He just utilizes it so well, and the game plan that he'll have against Brian, I'm sure is going to be shown in full force.
So he has, of course, Brian has those big moves that will be able to get plus frames, be able to create the opportunity for more safer pressure approaches, right?
Of course.
But he does have faster counter hit launcher options.
He does,
so like
yes.
you're saying, the speed of Reina is something that could maybe counteract that. It's going to be risky, though, right?
It will be.
But my thing is, Yagami doesn't really play that way, especially in the opening. You don't really see him trying to force his hand that much.
You're right.
It's
100%.
like you said, he's a lot more patient and much more about observation at first, right? So he's not the kind of guy to show up at the school dance and win prom king. And he ain't trying to dance with the cheerleaders immediately. he's gonna hang out by the wall. He's gonna get some punch. When they playing Backstreet Boys, you know, it's like that kind of thing. So he's likely going to let Lohai kind of lead, is what I'm anticipating.
Lead the way, yeah. I feel like Lohai is going to take the initiative. He's going to play his game. Yagami's going to just watch the situation carefully. But then once he has the download, I feel like it's borderline unstunned to that style. Being 2-0 up, right, and then making a comeback. Even in previous Esports World Cup as well, Chanel with the 4-0, and then Yagami winning it 5-4. It's incredible.
I'm specifically looking at Yagami and seeing how he's going to employ sidestep right, especially guarding backdash, but sidestep right, or even in some situations from certain ranges, sidestep left, and being able to use down 4-1 to check it from those.
Exactly.
Look for him to try to create some space, use lateral steps, and be able to try to navigate around the pressure that Lohai presents. Lohai is going to try to use more homing attacks or attacks with passive tracking, be able to seal that step. That's where the Yomiya is going to develop from there. And then, of course, the power of these jab strings. Reina, of course, is going to be able to get pressure as a result of anything that is not safe that Lohai does. And on a walled stage like this, where you can create this kind of pressure scenario, where he can run axe kick, we can run or an open stage where he's going to run War God kick. It's a great effect. That's where shit's going to get dangerous.
And already a very nice round. He really took initiative there, even though I thought Lohai would be the ones going forward and go guns blazing. The thing is, what Yagami's doing, he's willing to throw out that hell seek, willing to go forward, willing to take risks, but when you take too much risk, stuff like this happens.
Brian will pop you, put you on the wall, and
yeah, look, and then
you're going to get your jaw cracked. Activate. Back
big
to the
damage.
wall.
Goes for the low. What do you do? Back against the wall, you need to find a way out.
Dropping shoulders on
Lohai.
you. This is a common swing out pattern from Yagami, though. Down 4-1, then use of down 2, and the explosion after, go in the Unsoku stance, and he'll cancel out, just run away.
25 seconds remaining.
With heat especially.
Oh my god, finishes the string, you madman. And you could see it. Yagami was thinking about it. He was, and then Lohai just delaying the string and catches him.
That's the thing, long set characters that have like a lot of delayable strings, delayable attacks. You see those used to great effect over the course of a long set because you can play so many mind games around those.
All right, using the jab string.
2-2 when you know it. War God kick, activation again.
That's what you were mentioning before as well. What's your combo like though?
Splat and splat, splat yourself, kid.
That was so good. Found himself back against the wall. Uses that heat dash to go back into the middle of the stage. Lohai just pushing him to the wall again. He's got him there. This is where you don't want to be against Brian because stuff like this is going to happen.
Exactly. The threat's like 4-3 while standing 3. These big counter-hitting knees. It's like when he has heat, when he doesn't have heat, either way you're getting cracked for like 70, 80 damage. And God forbid he has a wall to work with.
Time could be a factor here. Oh, that was so good. If he just elongates this combo and doesn't really do anything, yeah, it's not going to be enough to kill, but just waste as much time as possible. But either way, just gets the kill anyway.
That is something that Yagami had great success with in the Jonding set as well. How many times did we see float sequences that resulted in checkmate situations at the wall in expiring seconds of a round? Floor break here. We're going to get this lava explosion. Going to be able to get a decent carry sequence here to open things up for Lohai.
Yeah, there was no punishment before there from Lohai trying to go for a taunt jab.
Yeah, still a ways off the wall as well, just going for an open stage. And you see now, look at Yagami's movement. Going a little bit to the right side, micro sidestep left in between jabs. some down 4-1s. See him rotating into the foreground here. Nice navigation around the 4-3. Walks the string after. Touch the sky. You're getting launched, kid.
Yeah, that's what you highlighted right at the beginning as well. One walk like that is going to be big trouble. And look at the wave dash. Hell sweep. Oh my God, so many cannonballs, but you run the risk of that happening when you cannonball too much. And he takes that first game.
I like this strat from Low High.
Damn.
Spot in the first game. I like this strat. Do not go down. Dude, you do the worst position to be in at EWC against Yagami is up 4 games, up 2 rounds. You do not want that to happen. Now, to me, now the set starts.
Again, I have no clue how this is going to go down. This is the beginning, though.
This is the beginning.
Wow, this is insane.
Poking punches in the snake pit, counter hit timing.
And I know everyone at home's going crazy. Everyone here's going crazy. Really nice start.
You see him
on the electric.
Trying to smooth a little bit, puts that electric out there. Low High, eyes wide open. Gonna hit him real hard for that spike with the orbital.
Yeah, look at the life advantage, but it doesn't matter. All of that in the back.
All of it in the back. He has to be able to convert it into wall pressure here. And that's
God.
one way to do it. Ru Kang got the heat to work with as well.
There is no way he makes this comeback here. Let's see what the combo's like here.
He's gonna need one more
final
sequence.
pixel remaining. Back one. Trying to get some plus frames. Goes for a low hit. Goes for the jab. And what a duck from Low High there.
Low High just one step ahead. These high attacks getting Yagami in the trouble a good bit. Great return that round from Low High. Vulcan punches, checking a mid. Stop trying to step. Stop trying to press.
And using the dash forwards to try and realign as well.
The empty dashes.
Again, do it again. Oh, doesn't punish there. And you can see what's happening. Both of them trying to sidestep each other's moves. They're trying to make them feel comfortable, and then the sidestep comes out of nowhere, and then you die for it.
Yeah, a lot of dash feints in here. A lot of dash up, just hold crouch.
Key smash, mid option, 2 rounds straight for Low High.
Soka Low is going to crouch, have to steal a turn back. Punishment, especially at the 13 frame, 14 frame range against Reina, is really important. Low High, taking these checks and just staying in range where you can be able to poke mid, poke low, or crack their jaw when a cannonball's great.
Exactly.
Carry it to the wall after the heat activation. Going to be well short of it. We're going to have the positioning.
I wonder how Yagami's going to find a way out of this.
He
doesn't find any way out of this. Low High just putting the pressure on, but his low blocking has been so good. Orbital. Oh, the sidestep there. That was beautiful. And you hear the crowd. Everyone just going, oh my God, because it was so sick.
To the left, to the left. Low High looking for the opening. Yeah. Especially with the way Yagami plays around down 4-1 and the headbanger follow-up on down 4-1. Mixing that, of course, up with the high occasionally, but that was something we saw just a set a little while ago against John Ning. That down 4-1 and the headbanger follow-up had insane dividends for him in that set.
Yeah, it definitely did. We could be going down to the wire potentially here. Still early days, 1 apiece, first to 5 action. One of these players will be getting eliminated. Single elimination territory.
So how does Yagami adjust his timing a little bit? You're seeing Low High being able to get some kind of thread the needle in some of these situations, especially with microstep left guard. How's he going to delay his timing a little bit? Wow. Of course, just finds an uppercut in the wide open. So Yagami now going to try to get his carry on. Push with the activation early on here.
Pushes to the wall. He's got good stage positioning. But Low High just finds a way out. There.
Down for 1 with the dash behind it. Just going to take the chunks of damage that come with it. Snake pit again.
Yeah, it was good options. You can see, like, trying to catch his movement here.
Back to back.
Oh, tries to go for jet up, but both of them trying to whiff punish each other. Dash plus frames.
Yeah, break lows. Give me the hatchet pressure. Low touches. And then the 4-3 out of nowhere counter hit. At the wall, eyes of the snake, set her on fire, Viking funeral.
Damage.
I'll see you in Valhalla, brother. Open this up. Low touch. Not gonna happen. Lohai getting tagged for it.
Oh, what a sidestep. We spoke about it before as well. The movement is incredible from both players. Impeccable stuff.
Jets in the skies, Wu-Kang. Wall pressure. Yagami gonna stay out, roll back out towards center stage. Down 4-1 follow-up with the wall pressure. Stomp. War God. Sidestep low, down 4-1, we armor through it. Lohai now.
Look at the speed that they're playing at as well. Good punish.
Light punish, just gonna take the pressure after.
I reckon someone's going to duck in a second and get a huge launcher. Who's going to risk it? Oh my God, he nearly did it there as well. Finishes the string, dashing forward. Goes for the same option, the sidestep.
Oh my God, the two after. And just like that, Lohai now. Trying to go up in a big way in the set.
Man, on that occasion, he had the right read though. He sidestepped, but didn't do anything wrong. It was the best thing to do.
It's just when you're playing at that speed, sometimes it's just like it goes by too quickly. But Wu-Kang 103 with no
too
rates
much
to help
damage.
you out. Just give me the wall.
Oh my God, there we go. Going for the lows there. Gets the heat engager. Power crush.
Send 3. Lohai letting him know now. I got HP as a resource. I'm willing to bang on armor.
No,
Sweep at the wall. Heaven's Wrath. Grab him up.
Is he going to go for another one here? Look at the risk. Oh my God, dashing forward, and it's just insane timing from Lohai. You have to just respect the timing there. Found the right opportunity. Hit him with Roki. Oh my God, how many hammers? Oh, the low. Again, guess, just keep guessing.